Hey guys, Otterman1999 here, and I'm coming at you with another comic review. Sorry, let's get out of darkness. So yeah, I haven't been able to make a lot of videos lately. A lot of stuff has been going on, but I recently self-published my first comic book, The Enforcers. I think some of you have probably seen that. I got 100 copies, went to a comic show, and sold like 15 there. Wasn't bad. Gave out a lot of flyers though, so I basically tripled my likes, or multiplied my likes by 10 from that day, because we only had like 4 likes, 40 or something. But yeah, check us out on Facebook, for Comics Incorporated, or facebook.com/for Comics Incorporated or wherever. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about comics. So I haven't been able to get a whole bunch, and there hasn't been a whole bunch since they came out that really has interested me since last comic review. So, sorry about that, that's my dad, but, alright, so I got Happy, issue 1, hang on, sorry. Anyway, Nightwing, issue 0, Teen Titans, issue 0, and finally my favorite pick of the week, Talon, issue 0. Alright, so let's get down to it. I'll start with Talon. Alright, so Talon is written by Scott Snyder and drawn by James Tynion IV and Gilliam March. Talon basically is a spin-off of the Court of Owls epic that happened a couple months ago in Batman, and it's quite a good spin-off. It's about this guy. His name is I'm not sure what his name is exactly. Oh, it's Rose. What's his first name? I'm not sure what his first name is. Roger Rose? Something like that. Calvin Rose, sorry. Yeah. And he used to be a Talon. He was an escape artist when he was a boy, and the Court Owls came and found him and made him a Talon. And he basically, he came to the same circus that Robin went to, and like I said, he was a Talon, and then the Court Owls found him. And they were like, oh, we want him to be a Talon. So he became like a master and everything, and finally when he had to fight the other Talon and prove himself worthy or whatever, he killed him, but he felt awful about it, sort of. And then he's breaking into a house, and he has to assassinate 2 people, 2 girls or whatever, and he doesn't know that it's like a little girl and her mom, and he can't do it, so he doesn't. And he escapes and makes this whole cover up, and basically just and then it goes back to the current time where Talon's trying to kill Calvin Rose, and he puts him into the trunk of a car and kicks him off of a bridge, and he escapes and beats the crap out of the Talon. It's pretty crazy, but and then he just takes the truck and drives off. And it's basically just a really good setup for the next story, which looks pretty good. I'm really excited. I really like this book. It was definitely coming back for issue 1, and I'm really looking forward to it. Alright. Next up is Teen Titans issue 0. Teen Titans issue 0 is written by Scott Lobdell and drawn by Brett Booth. Alright. So when they said that Tim Drake was never Robin, that's not what they meant. Well, it was, but he technically was never Robin. He was Red Robin. And so he's always been Red Robin in this new DCU. And basically, it's Batman narrating about how Tim is like the best student, and he's the best acrobat. He's good at all this stuff, and he doesn't know why he wanted to become like a crime-fighting vigilante at all. and like why he's investigating Batman, because that's what Tim's doing. And so Tim does a lot of investigating and like says he's doing a school project for a cover-up, and it's not really what happens. But then he goes to that Gotham Avery and he's like, oh, this is Batman's hideout, even though it's not. And Batman's like, I saw you here, all this other stuff, you know. Anyway, and he's like, you're not going to be my sidekick. Why would you want to? You have a mom, a dad, you have all this other stuff, so don't even think about it, you know. It would be really bad of me to bring somebody in this who totally doesn't deserve it. And so, he tries to hack into the Bat firewall, and he gets into a lot of trouble investigating, like, crime stuff, and so the mob comes and tries to hunt him down or whatever, and Batman basically comes and saves him, and Tim's like, oh, my mom and my dad, and all this stuff, and he goes in, and Batman's like, well, your parents are under witness protection program or whatever, and they asked me to watch after you. Well, they're there, so it's basically like you're my partner now. And he becomes Red Robin. And that's basically how that starts. Overall, it was alright. I forgot to mention I gave Town a 5 out of 5, definitely. Really good, everything. And I like the art a lot. And then for Teen Titans issue 0, I'd say I give it a 4 out of 5. It was a really solid story, but it did not make sense when they said that it wasn't Robin, so that kind of ticked me off, and I just always hate Red Robin's new costume, but whatever. Next up is Nightwing issue 0. Really good issue, like this too. This is basically just the lead up to Dick Grayson and how he became Robin, and it starts out and him and his friend are doing this parkour train jumping or whatever, and they're playing on the trains, and then, you know, the average Dick Grayson story goes out, and his parents are killed by snapping lines, and he goes, and Bruce Wayne takes him in, and he goes out and tries to find his killers, dressed like Robin. Anyway, so, yeah, and then he meets Batman, and they both know that they're each other, and he finds out that Bruce Wayne is Batman, because they both know, you know. And then they become partners, and they start fighting and stuff, and they meet Lady Shiva, and he's like, no, Robin, you're not ready, or whatever, and he comes in, and he almost gets himself killed, it seems like, is what Batman says, but it's not really what happens. He just saves Batman, and then that's the origin of Nightwing. Art was okay. Could have been better. But it was a really good lead up to the next Lady Shiva storyline, so I'm pretty cool about that. Still hate Nightwing's new batons, but you know, whatever. Yeah, overall, probably give it 3.5 out of 5. It was a good story and everything, but could have been better. Actually, now that I think about it, darn it, I give it like a 5 out of 5. No, not a 5 out of 5, like a 4 out of 5. It was pretty good. It was definitely very good. Just because I read it at night a couple days ago when I got through the mail. I'm hazy, and I just sort of looked through it again, remembered some stuff, and yeah, I liked it. So, yeah. Alright, and then this leads me to the book that, it was good. Really weird and out there, but it's Grant Morrison, so what are you going to expect? Grant Morrison's Happy. This is a story about a dirty cop type of guy, sort of dirty, hairy type of deal, who, he gets put into, like, the hospital, and, Talking Blue Horse comes after him. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. Not really totally my style, I guess you could say. But this little horse's name is Happy, and he basically tells, what's this guy's name? I totally forgot. Oh, God, there's so much profanity in this book. Like, this book is just weird. Anyway, so, yeah, this guy's name is, what is it? They're hunting him down. I'm forgetting what his name is. Nick Sachs. Alright, so Nick Sachs is basically like, he's this like cop type of guy, sort of vigilante type of deal, and cops are hunting him down or whatever. And I don't know, he's like a mercenary. And he basically kills a lot of people. And then he gets put into the hospital because he falls out into the snow. He meets this little blue horse called Happy. And it's basically, saying, this Happy horse, he's like basically trying to tell Nick that, Haley. And this little girl, Haley's in like some sort of like bad trouble, and Nick basically has to get out of the hospital, and that's how it ends. Yep, I don't think I really cared for this as much. I just got it because people were making a big deal out of it, and there is a lot of bad words. Yeah, so, but that seems like Image's style nowadays anyway. But, it's pretty good, I guess. Not really. For my taste, it's not the best. I like the artwork, though. It really reminded me of one of my favorite artists right now called Gavin Smith. He's a independent artist, and I'm going to be doing a review of his comic Human City as soon as I can when I get it. But, yeah. So, overall, I guess like a 2.5 out of 5. Mainly for the art. The story was just weird. Yeah, totally out of the box. Really Grant Morrison, so yeah, I don't know. Alright, so I guess that's it for now. Thanks guys for watching. Sorry I haven't been making videos. It's just a lot of stuff has been going on, so I'll try to be making more. But before I go, just want to make a quick shout out to my friend Kamali. What's up? See you at school tomorrow. Alright, see you guys. Bye.